second controller can be used for drop-in co-op during most combat scenarios after your party joins. You can find more information in the help files located in the pause menu. Press any button to continue. I'm gonna go with this person. Played once before. Would you like to skip the intro sequence? Clements will be sad. No, I'm gonna play the intro. Pull back with the right stick to aim. To start aiming, press any button to fire. You gotta have it just right, too. Okay, good. Oh, I'm out of ammo. I guess this is Clements, huh? Well then, it looks like I just saved your bacon. I reckon we stand a better chance out there if we stick together. My name is Clements. I used to be a priest. Not much use for those nowadays. What's your name, partner? Dan. You know, I'm gonna say Daniel. Why not? Daniel. Pleasure's all mine, Daniel. Listen, even with the two of us, we won't survive very long. Everyone I trusted died a while back. Do you know anyone we could count on in a pinch? In fact, I know 4 people. How about... Claire? Chris? Leon? And Zoe. Yes, these names are correct. There's a good chance if they're still alive, they will be at the shelter set up in D.C. If they have any sense, that is. We're going to need a way to get around. I saw an old station wagon a few blocks back. Those things might not be very reliable, but you'd be surprised how roomy they are. Anyway, let's get moving. Okay, use left stick to move. Practice moving and shooting before you get in the car. This game is basically a zombie apocalypse version of the Oregon Trail. I never played the Oregon Trail game, but I think I learned about it in 3rd grade. I think. Maybe it was my 9th grade history class. It was one of those. Anyway, let's get going here. Okay, alright, I think I've got just enough fuel and food for us to make it to DC in this baby. Let's hit the road. I'll drive. Okay, 135 miles to Washington, D.C. Press any button to continue. Clements has a broken arm. How exactly did he break his arm? Clements has dysentery. Clements was bitten by a zombie. Oh my god. You were out of fuel. That's just perfect. Washington, D.C. Just as the station wagon runs out of fuel, you coast into the city. You can hear a radio blaring in a nearby window. Repeat. All survivors who still remain in Washington, D.C., the government has declared a Class 3 biohazard in the area. They will be commencing a nuclear strike within a few short hours. Get out while you can. The city is lost. Looks like we have a time problem. I'll go look for your friends at the shelter. Meanwhile, you should go scavenging for supplies. I've heard about a place on the West Coast that is supposed to be a safe haven from all this chaos. Let's meet back here and head out. Here, take my journal. I've written down everything I know about surviving on the road. It should help you decide what you think we may need on the trip. Pick the supplies you want to gather. Hours remaining 12. Clements notes, resources, fuel. You can travel for 4 hours on a tank of gas. I find that you want to have at least 8 tanks with you at any given time, so you can make it to your next destination. And even then, these suckers seem to get lost or stolen all the time. Medkits. Sometimes you just need a good old-fashioned medkit. They always seem to perk someone up when they are feeling down. I've seen a guy with a broken arm say he felt at least 30% better after I patched him up with one of these bad boys. Always a good idea to have a handful of these around for emergencies. Money. Although most traders on the road don't find much value in paper money, there are still little pockets of civilization who cling to the old ways. I'd keep a few hundred on me at any time so I can buy what I need when times get rough. But those merchants really have a funny sense of value for the end times. You should be able to find money while scavenging. Scrap. You will need to scavenge for scrap if your car breaks down. You can make some general repairs to your vehicle with all the scrap lying around. The more you have, the better chance it will stick. I usually just get repairs at the auto shops myself. It's pricey, but I'm not good with my hands. Oh, I'm no good with my hands. Scavenging is the easiest way to get food, other than all the zombies. Depending on the number of people in your group and how you ration your food, you will burn through your food at a rate of 1 to 3 ounces per person per hour. That means you would be eating an average of 240 ounces a day in a group of 5. Ammo. The world has gone to crap. It's a great thing that America loves its guns, because I can't ever seem to kill enough of these zombie bastards. You would be surprised how quickly you burn through them. I've easily gone through a few dozen rounds just scavenging for food. And if you ever find yourself surrounded, you'd better be packing. And finally, car parts. It's always good to have some spare car parts on you. You don't want to break down in the middle of nowhere and stand around waiting for someone who wants to trade whatever you got for what you need. I always carry a few extra batteries, tires, and mufflers on me. Don't leave home without them. Alright, let's get 3 fuel. 1 for medkit, 1 for money, 1 for battery, 1 for muffler, 1 for tire, 2 for ammo, and 2 for food. Your friends join the party. Great, everyone's here. There's just one more thing. Back there on the road, one of those things bit me. I'm already not feeling too well, and I can't stand the thought of becoming one of them. You're gonna have to put me down. Why don't you keep my journal? It may help you out there. Good luck. Daniel put down Clemens. Okay, choose your route. Pittsburgh, 276 miles, decent supplies and fog lights. Or the Gorge Bridge, 339 miles, light supplies and action hero. Radiation warning. Okay. And this is how far we have to go. I would recommend not going into the radiation zones because you can get radiation sickness. Unless you want a quick way to get to safe haven. It's up to you, but me personally, I'm not going through the radiation zones. Alright, 276 miles to Pittsburgh. Found an abandoned car, but there was nothing to be scavenged. Ah, yes. The events. These are randomized, and you never know what's gonna happen. Chris walks off to take a piss and comes back with a bite wound. Now, as long as we keep Chris's health from running out, he shouldn't turn into a zombie. You suddenly find yourself surrounded by zombies. Travel instructions. Use left stick to move. Reach the goal at the end of the level to win. Start aiming with the right stick. Press any button to fire. Yeah, we barely just started and already someone gets bitten. In the party, I mean, not counting Clemens. He always gets bitten. You survived the attack. Okay, and we're in Pittsburgh. Jobs. Recovery. We can do jobs like this to earn stuff like ammo, money, food. Well, ammo and money. Some other stuff like car parts and scrap. These are both recovery. I was lucky to get out alive. But I dropped something precious to me in that horde of zombies. Difficulty, suicide. Payment, 18 ammo. Now, it's up to you whether you guys want to do these missions, but I always at least try, because some of the items that you can get as a reward for doing these is worth it. At least in my opinion. You really want to take them down any chance you get, because, well, and it's funny because if you look at them, they'll stop and cover their faces. You made it. Which I believe is a reference to Mario or something. You earned 18 ammo. A crate fell out of the back of our car on the way to town. Can you go find it? Difficulty, dangerous. Payment, $28. Let's do it. To kill. You made it. Good. $28. There we go. And no more jobs are listed. The upgrade is fog lights. No slowdown in heavy fog. Okay, let's buy it. See if we can repair. We might want to get some more scrap. But anyway, let's rest. We can scavenge a bit. Recommend scavenging if zombie activity is in high or deadly mode. I usually do it in either low or medium. It's up to you. If you want to chance it, go ahead. Fishing instructions. Fishing has the same benefits as resting. Plus, you can catch extra food or spare parts. Once you hook a fish, press any button to reel it in while the indicator is inside the green area on the left. Timing is key. The fish will get away if you miss 4 times. 2 more tries, and then it... 1 more try. Yeah. Shit. It got away. No worries, we can try again. Okay, you caught a mackerel. You gain 2 ounces of food. What is that? You caught a tilapia. You gain 2 ounces of food. You caught a sardine. You gain 1 ounce of food. Not much, but whatever. Let's do some scavenging. Supposed to be some scrap over there. I did pick up some food and money. Some scrap, definitely. We don't want to let the zombies get too close, because then we're dead. Or injured, whatever. You found 15 ounces of food while scavenging. You have also found $50 and 25 scrap. Supposed to be scrap over there. I can't really tell what it is. I think I can kind of see a bit of a dollar bill over there, so there's some money. Fuck off. And there's another scavenger. Sorry, pal. You found 250 ounces of food while scavenging. You also found $5 and 10 scrap. Nice. Yeah, the everyman for himself thing is a little cold, but I get the feeling if this were a real situation, that's how it would be. Okay, you found 20 ounces of food while scavenging. You also found 30 scrap. found 200 ounces of food while scavenging. You also found 20 scrap. Yeah, let's go for one more time. Why not? Sometimes it seems like you're just shooting zombies more than you're looking for supplies. Okay, you found 265 ounces of food while scavenging, but you were only able to carry 250 ounces back. You also found 45 scrap. Well, why don't my party members help me? That would make it easier to carry that. Let's see if we can trade some stuff. Okay, your supplies. 22.25 fuel, 140 scrap, 750 food, 5 med kits, 340 ammo, 2 tires, 2 batteries, 2 mufflers, 91 money. You meet someone who will spare one of their med kits for 20 of your food. Will you trade? Oh, excuse me. Oh. Sorry, that one had a bad taste. Ugh. Sure, why not? Encounter no one else to trade with. Keep waiting. A passerby wants 13 of your dollars for 2 of their med kits. Will you trade? Absolutely. Combat training. You can learn new combat techniques for scavenging in small towns at the combat trainer. Talk to stranger. I kept telling my boy not to stick his elbow out the window. Well, he learned his lesson when we had to put down his buddy for doing the same thing. She got bit by a runner, by a roamer. That if you stop to rest, you can usually overcome any sickness. Resting in a city usually makes you heal up a little faster. Encounter no one. Okay, I already read this one. My family couldn't scavenge enough food when we left. We have been eating very small rations since the East Coast. Because of that, our health is poor. My sister has mountain fever, so we're stopped here for a while. I'm not sure what caused all this. If it were a virus, how did it spread so fast? And why are we immune? Are we immune? The mall? Well, it's the only choice we got right at the moment. Okay, you must cross a horde of zombies in order to continue on the road. The horde in front of you is currently moderate in size and appears to be ravenous. Yeah, okay. We can wait to see if the horde disperses, break out the guns and clear a path, attempt to sneak through, hire mercenaries to escort you, get information about your choices. You can attempt to sneak through the horde. If the zombies aren't very aggressive looking, you might be able to slowly drive through them without drawing their attention. You can also fight your way through. You will attempt to drive through the horde at top speed, firing from the windows as you go. A large and angry horde may still be able to overwhelm the vehicle. If there are mercenaries nearby, they might be willing to protect you for a nominal fee as you pass through the horde. Let's see if we can hire some mercenaries. The mercenary leader says that she will charge you $20 and that you will have to wait 4 hours. Are you willing to do this? Okay, we can either agree or decline. I'm gonna agree. Mercenaries successfully escorted you through the horde. 240 miles to the mall. Zoe sits down wrong, and somehow that decreases her health. Let's check stats. Still got 22 fuel cans. We got 662 ounces of food. Zombie activity is high. Next landmark is 195 miles, and we have traveled 321 miles. Okay, and health. Daniel, that's me, is in good health. Station wagon could use a bit of repairs. Claire and Chris are okay. Leon's okay. Zoe is a little bit. She's mostly okay. Claire gets shot by a stray bullet. Claire gets that one freaking song stuck in everyone's head. There is a tombstone in the distance. Will you get out and look? Sure. Should have ducked. You discover 5 scrap near the grave. And yeah, these tombstones, sometimes zombies will come out. Or you'll find useful stuff. You took a wrong turn. Claire cracks their skull. Oh yeah, she is in real low health here. We're going to... Yeah, it's a good thing we stopped. We're gonna rest the full 12 hours. Excuse me. Once an infected person becomes incapacitated, it's only a matter of time before they turn. Normally you would just shoot them or leave them behind, but I hear there are some nut jobs in Safe Haven that pay out the ear for half-dead infected. I don't know what's up with the animals. great way to earn supplies is to look at the jobs board in towns. But be careful of those suicide missions. They don't call them that for nothing. Yep, they're right. They don't call them suicide missions for nothing. Okay, yeah. The repair minigame. You gotta get the timing just right. Great miss, perfect miss, great. Grade C. Repaired for 12 plus 2. It's not really that great. Alright, let's try again. Okay, B. Okay, that's a little better. 16 plus 7. Perfect and great. A. Paired for 8 plus 2. That's good. Yeah, we got a long ways to go. As long as you have med kits, you should be able to survive most sickness. You will use them up quickly, so keep an eye out. Keep a keen eye on your supplies. Everyone has pretty much looted all the pharmacies, so they aren't easy to come by. Body armor. Okay, but we don't have enough money for that. Let's see. Okay. Bandits. There's a gang of bandits who have been terrorizing our little settlement. Get rid of them. Difficulty dangerous. Payment 1 muffler. Alright. Now for these, I find it easier to use playing the game for a while. You survived the attack. In fact, I did play this game before on my channel a little while back. We earned 1 muffler, and not one time could I get it. Okay, graveyard. There's something hidden at the back of a graveyard, but it's too spooky for me. Difficulty dangerous, payment $8. So, yeah, so basically this person is too scared to go there and get it, so we have to do it for him. meet someone who will spare 5 of their scrap for 1 of your tires. Will you trade? No. You encounter no one to trade with. Passerby wants 20 of your food for 3 of their scrap. Will you trade? No. A stranger is willing to trade 1 of their battery for 2 of your medkits. Will you trade? No way, man. Alright, let's rest up a little more. Caught a trout, you gain 2 ounces of food. Alright, let's try some scavenging on medium, see what happens. There are lots of terms for the walking dead out there. Roamers, biters, deads, greens, shamblers, zeds, z's, whiskey deltas, them, those things, rots, the unclean, Zack, ghouls, deadheads, the living impaired, and my personal favorite, those freakers, the living impaired. Oh my god. Found 20 ounces of food while scavenging. You also found $20 and 35 scrap. Oh, dang it, I didn't even see that one. You were attacked by a zombie while scavenging and have been injured. You managed to carry back 0 ounces of food. You also managed to keep $35 and 7 scrap. Now, really, there's only... The only person that there is a point of using the medkit on is you, because with you, it's the only way. Because for some reason, you don't get health back by resting. I really don't know why. Because that would be useful, and then we wouldn't waste medkits, but whatever. 305 ounces of food while scavenging, but you were only able to carry back 250 ounces. Oh, that little red box down there is ammo, so we definitely want that. Oh, and there's food and more. Yeah, back off, pal. And he was about to walk right into that zombie, so I saved his life, so he owes it. If they end up running into the zombie, they're gonna get eaten. Eaten. You found 115 ounces of food while scavenging. You also found $50. No ounces of food while scavenging. We found 50 scrap. You found 200 ounces of food while scavenging. You also found 20 scrap. I think we're good. Let's head to the next town, huh? Indianapolis, 170 miles, decent supplies, and snow cone machine. Sounds like a good car upgrade. 170 miles to Indianapolis. You stop suddenly to avoid hitting a zombie, and everyone gets whiplash. Your tire was sabotaged by a bandit, but you have an extra. Fall asleep at the wheel and crash into a parked car. God. Indianapolis. Let's buy this upgrade. And a couple of tires. Okay, we can only buy one tire. Defense. There is a massive horde of the undead coming toward town. Hired guns needed. Difficulty suicide. $51 in payment. Okay. this is just like the beginning. Survived the attack. $51. My father is very sick and we are resting here until he gets better. We have been pushing too hard and our health has suffered. When my father is able to travel again, he will go at a slower pace. Okay, use scrap to repair the station wagon. The more you use, the less risky the repair. How much scrap would you like to use? You have 239 scrap. 3, 2, 1. Okay. 2, a near miss, a miss. 2 okays, 3 greats. Oh, 3 okays. We got grade C, 12 plus 6. Great, near miss, great, great. 2 combo, good. Grade B. 12 plus 2. There's really not much to do here, so long, Indianapolis. Oh yeah. Leave town, you won't be able to return. When you leave a town, you can't return to it. Which is okay, because why would you want to in a situation like this? The farmland, 254 miles. Light supplies and carry capacity plus. Okay. That sounds good. Then we can carry more food, I believe. 254 miles to the farmland. Again, you fall asleep at the wheel and crash into a parked car. Come on, man, that's twice now. Leon was bitten while trying to steal a med kit from a corpse. Come on. A nearby zombie triggers a mine. Everyone is hit by debris. That's 2 infected people now. Chris has T-virus. The farmland. Let's rest 6 hours. Alright, carry capacity. Carry up to 100 more ounces of food from scavenging. Yes. Okay, perfect, near miss, miss, and perfect. So we got 6 perfects. Our grade is B, 16 plus 5. Okay, grade D, repaired for 7. And miss, okay, near miss, okay, yeah, that's not good. Chris no longer has T-virus. Well, some good news at least. Near miss and perfect. C, repaired for 6. One more time. Dang it. Alright, that's enough. Let's try scavenging. Excuse me. I got it. You found 115 ounces of food while scavenging. You also found $5. You found 350 ounces of food while scavenging. You also found 15 scrap. God, we got plenty of food now. Recovery. I dropped something of great value to me just outside of town. If you find it, please return it. Difficulty, normal. Payment, $6. You made it. Okay, we earned $6. Defense. There is a large number of zombies just outside my home. Please come and eradicate them. Dangerous, and we get 2 tires as payment. survived the attack. 2 tires. We can rest for 12 hours. That's seems like a good deal. Oh, okay, giving me a little lag here. Let's do 4 more. Okay, that should be good. Let's do some scavenging. You found 120 ounces of food while scavenging. You also found 20 scrap. Whoops. You found 365 ounces of food while scavenging, but you were only able to carry 350 ounces back. You found 100 ounces of food while scavenging. You also found $20 and 10 scrap. Zombie dogs. Zombie Oh, dang it. You were attacked by a zombie while scavenging and have been injured. You managed to carry back 7 ounces of food. You also managed to keep $10 and 12 scrap. No, you don't, pal. Okay, 100 ounces of food while scavenging. You also found $50 and 20 scrap. Okay, let's buy a couple of medkits. And maybe a little more. Oh, let's see. We can sell. We got food out the wazoo here, so we can sell some food. That's good enough. And let's go. Chicago, 192 miles, decent supplies, and tool chest. A bike gang follows you out of the settlement. Driving instructions. Use left stick to move. Bandits will try to pull up next to you and shoot. Crash into them to knock them off their bikes. Strangely, this is not damaged at all. It probably should. Survived the attack. 192 miles to Chicago. A tire is acting funny, but you ignore it. You let Chris drive, but the car ends up in a ditch. Excuse me. A gang of bandits come barreling down on you. Again? Driving instructions. Use left stick to move. Hit ramps to do a wicked sweet jump. Avoid obstacles to escape. Survived the attack. A military blockade impedes your progress for an hour. Claire tells a joke so funny everyone is injured from laughter. Okay then. You discover one medkit hidden poorly under some branches. You hear a warning over the radio static, but can't make out what it says. Recovery. I was lucky to get out alive, but I dropped something precious to me in that horde of zombies. Difficulty suicide. $39. You made it. Okay, we earned $39. What's the upgrade again? Oh yeah. Tool chest. Scrap repairs the car more effectively. Wait, upgrades. What's the snow cone machine again? Don't consume food while looking for traders or while repairing. Oh. Okay. Speaking of repairs. Okay, great, perfect, okay, 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 near miss, great, okay. No, near miss. C grade. We got 19 plus 5. Excuse me. Throat wasn't clearing up. 10 hours. Oh, dang it. You were attacked by a zombie while scavenging and have been injured. You managed to carry back 50 ounces of food. You found 120 ounces of food while scavenging. You also found $5. It's not a whole lot. Again with those stupid dogs. At least they're out of the way. You found 115 ounces of food while scavenging. You also found 15 scraps. You found 300 ounces of food while scavenging. Again with the fucking dog. You found 100 ounces of food while scavenging. You also found 35 scraps. You found 270 ounces of food while scavenging. You also found $50 and 15 scraps. And the idiot just backed into a zombie, didn't he? What? Alright, you were attacked by a zombie while scavenging and have been injured. You managed to carry back 57 ounces of food. You also managed to keep $20. I didn't even see that one. found 115 ounces of food while scavenging. You also found $20 and 20 scrap. I think that's good enough. Try some trading. A survivor has 36 of their ammo to offer for 44 of your fuel. Oh, 44 of your food, I'm sorry. Will you trade? Yes. A stranger is willing to trade 5 of their fuel for 1 of your med kits. Will you trade? Okay. I don't usually like trading med kits, but that's a good exception. A passerby wants 1 of your tires for 69 of their food. Will you trade? No. Let's buy 2 med kits. And then I think we'll be on our way. The remote shack, 235 miles. Light supplies and body armor. What's here? The church, 218 miles. Light supplies and faster bullets. Okay, but that's a radiation warning, so we're not going there. 235 miles to the remote shack. A rumbling sound comes from behind you. Okay, use left stick to move. Don't let... excuse me, don't let the enemies hit the car. And it is a horde of zombies. Yep, that's what happens when they touch the car. Okay, we survived the attack. Yeah, our car needs to be repaired. You see the remains of another party before you. Would you like to stop and look? No. So right now I'm not really interested. You stop and stretch your legs. Okay, body armor. Take 20% less damage from losing a combat. I think we're done here. Defense. There is a large number of zombies just outside my home. Please come and eradicate them. Dangerous difficulty, and we get 2 med kits as payment. Okay, we survived. 2 medkits, yes. Recovery. A crate fell out of the back of our vehicle. A crate fell out of the back of our car on the way to town. Can you find it? Okay, it's dangerous, and we get 114 food as payment, so heck yeah. Okay, so we earned 114 food. Trade. You meet someone who will spare 14 of their dollars for one of your mufflers. Will you trade? Well, as long as it's just one, fine. You encounter no one else to trade with. Excuse me. Once you are infected, there ain't no cure. Your body wastes away. You can fight it, so... Go chasing after those rumors of cures in the West, but I, for one, don't think it's worth the risk. To the rest of my family, they know to put me down if I get bit. Some folks seem to think that 12 fuel cans are enough to get them to safe haven. 2 cans will barely keep you moving for half a day. And if one of them breaks or gets stolen, you won't be going anywhere. I wouldn't go anywhere with less than 20 cans. If one of your people becomes incapacitated, they will require extra food to keep them alive. We had to put my pa down a few days ago back on account of we didn't have the food to get by with him in tow. I kept telling... Oh, I already read this one. Let's repair the car. Perfect miss, okay, great, near miss, great. We got a C grade, 19 plus 5. 3 combo, 2 combo. Miss, near miss, okay, miss, perfect, okay, perfect. Okay, grade C, we repaired for 19 plus 4. Let's go. St. Louis, 312 miles, decent supplies, and Nev R brake tires. 12 miles to St. Louis. Is it St. Louis? Sorry, I'm not very educated on that. You found 3 scrap in an abandoned car. Zoe has a fever. Your tire broke, but you were able to replace it from supplies. St. Louis. Recovery. A crate fell out of the back of our car on the way to town. Can you find it? Dangerous, and we get $46 in payment. $46. Tires never need replacing. Okay. And let's get a muffler. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, we missed them all and got D, repaired for 15. Miss, okay, great, great. C, 14 plus 3, good. Alright, let's rest until Zoe's fever goes away. Yep, Zoe's fever. Zoe no longer has the fever. Okay, good. Excuse me. You caught a swordfish. You gained 3 ounces of food. Caught a bass. You gained 2 ounces of food. Let's try a couple more times. What the heck? That doesn't look like a fish. You caught half a zombie. You caught a trout, gained 2 ounces of food. Alrighty, let's do some scavenging. Oh, I never did read this, did I? Scavenging instructions. Use left stick to move. Start aiming with the right stick. Press any button to fire. Choose your weapon. Single shot, rifle, quick reload, excuse me. Shotgun, spread shot, slow reload. Pistol, 4 quick shot, longer reload. Try the pistol since we haven't used it yet. Pistol doesn't seem very reliable. You found 215 ounces of food while scavenging. You found 350 ounces of food while scavenging. You also found $20. Thank God for that carry capacity. Okay, you found 35 ounces of food while scavenging. You also found $50 and 15 scrap. Okay, let's buy 3 fuel. 40 ammo, and 2 med kits, and go. Okay, the cave, 201 miles, light supplies and faster bullets. Badger City, 162 miles, decent supplies and GPS. View map. I think we'll go to Badger City. think that might be a bit of a reference to Resident Evil, because in those games, their city was called Raccoon City for Resident Evil 2 and 3. Oh yeah, and the first one. You must cross a horde of zombies in order to continue on the road. The horde in front of you is currently small in size and appears to be docile. We could probably try to sneak through. Oh! You successfully snuck through the horde. 162 miles to Badger City. Leon sits down too hard on one muffler and ruins it. Come on, man. These random events, I'll tell you. Chris falls asleep and snores loudly. Claire has a fever. Zoe wanders off, and it takes you an hour to find them. You swerve to miss a deer and get caught in some bushes. Badger City. Alright, jobs. Bandits. There is a group of hostile folk who have holed up in a nearby building. I think they mean to take over. Difficulty suicide, $39. And again, with the bandits, no, you were shot. You just barely managed to get away. Okay, bandits. There's a gang of bandits who have been terrorizing our little settlement. Get rid of them. Difficulty dangerous, and we get 2 mufflers. Okay, that'll make up for the one we lost. Oh, I took the rifle by Okay, 2 more. There we go, you survived the attack. And we earn 2 mufflers. Okay, let's see. Never lose the road with the GPS. But we don't have enough money for it, so let's try trading. Passerby wants 1 of your tires for 2 for 1 of their mufflers. Will you trade? No. Survivor has 23 of their ammo to offer for 69 of your food. Will you trade? No. Alright. Let's rest some. Claire no longer father is very... Wait, I think I read this one. A great way to earn supplies is to look at the jobs board in town, but be careful. Yeah, I read that one too. Encounter no one. Did you hear the radio broadcast today? They say some folks start for Safe Haven without carrying spare parts. Not even an extra battery. Must think they grow on trees. Hope they're lucky enough to find an abandoned car. Excuse me. We can't afford mercenaries. We're making our car into a tank. We'll cover up the windows, shoot from the roof, and drive through the mass. Hope we can make it while the horde is calm enough. You found 135 ounces of food while scavenging. You also found 20 scrap. Encounter no one. Okay. Yeah, we've still got quite a bit before we get there. Let's sell some food. We've got plenty. Alright, yeah, there we go. Let's buy the GPS. Replace the snow cone machine, but miss, perfect, great, perfect, great, near miss, great. We got a 5 combo for perfect. No, wait, 5 combo. Just repair the car. We fully repaired the car. Set pace. The pace you travel will affect your car. Take it slow and steady at 30 miles per hour. Move with a little urgency at 45 miles per hour, or push the car to its limits at 60 miles per hour. We're going to keep it at medium. Food the people in your party consumes each day will affect their health. Small, medium, and large portion sizes consume 1, 2, and 3 ounces of food per hour, respectively. We'll keep that at medium. And then, as soon as we get to our last destination, I am done. Wakita, 328 miles, decent supplies, and never break muffler. Radiation warning. We'll go to the Ozarks. 216 miles, light supplies, and action here. 216 You almost lose the road, but your GPS guides you back. Thank you for GPS. You use some gas to start a fire. Oh good, now we have less fuel. You discover that Leon had some extra food hidden for themselves. Okay, the Ozarks. And I think I am going to call it a stream. See you guys later.